G'day guys and welcome back to Jeans_Gaming for another Dokkan Battle video. So for today's video we're going to be doing a team building guide for the STR Kid Buu. So he literally just got his EZA. He appears to be amazing. Remember, all these Buu units have great link sets that always help. So before we jump into it, don't forget to like and subscribe. I do team building guides for all the new units that drop, as well as EZA like this Kid Buu. So the main thing with Buu here is that we have a ton of teams to work with. You look at things like Margin Buu Saga, Transformation Boost, Margin Power, Planetary Destruction, Accelerated Battle, Battle of Fate, Uncontrollable Power. Like, you've got some real serious options here to work with, so he's going to be really helpful on a lot of these teams. Then for his links, we've got Margin, Brutal Beatdown, More Than Meets the Eye, Big Bad Bosses, Infinite Regeneration, The Wall Standing Tall, and Fierce Battle. So, jumping into it, we've got 6 links with this Teq Buff Buu. A little bit of a nothing with that one there. But then we go into 5 linking partners, and we do have some decent partners here. So we've got the Teq Evil Buu. Remember, if you are running a full Margin Power team, he's very viable with his dodging capabilities. We've got the Exchange Buu in both the Super Buu, which is next picture, and then also at the end there with Evil Buu. Then we've got the other Teq sort of Super Buu and the STR Transforming Buu as well. Jumping into our 4 linking partners, this is where you're going to find a lot of his friends, I guess we'll say. So we do have both the domain and base version of Buuhan. He's literally going to be like one of the best friends for this STR Kid Buu. The only issue is that Kid Buu isn't on power absorption, but we can work around that. We've got the Int Fat Buu, who's still really good. Can definitely do some shenanigans with him. We've got the AGL Super Buu, the Int Broly, who could super easy at any point, and then we've also got the physical Gotenks when he does go into Buuhan as well. Another unit that you will find yourself running with Buu a lot. Then we move into our 3 linking partners. We've got the 2 Janembas, so we've got the physical LR that's got the EZA, who is really, really good. We've got the Int TUR that could get his super EZA during the anniversary. It's definitely a real chance, so that could be a pretty exciting combo there. We've got the STR Turtlers, who supports Buu, physical Gotenks, sorry, Int Harudigan, and then also Teq Janemba being another unit that could EZA realistically at any point. Hopefully during anniversary, because I feel like he'd be really, really valuable on a lot of these teams. So the first team we're going to start off with here is the Teq Buuhan team. So number of different ways that you could build this one. Here I've just sort of thrown together a half Buu team, and then we've got the 2 Brolys there, just because the 2 Brolys are so insanely powerful. So for this one, we got the Teq Buuhan as our leader, the STR Kid Buu, the Teq Brolys, physical Kid Buu, and then also the Teq Mr. Buu. Now, with the STR Kid Buu, you want to have 3 Buu Saga or Margin Power units on the team to get the full damage reduction. Obviously, we fulfill this here. So we've got rotations would be Teq Buuhan with the STR Kid Buu, and then the 2 Teq Brolys. We'd then float the friend Buuhan, the physical Kid Buu, and also the Teq Mr. Buu. So we've got the double rainbow orb changing with the Mr. Buu. We've got the huge support with Kid Buu. Both the Brolys link up insanely well, so they're not going to struggle for key, and even if they did, we'd have that rainbow orb changing to work with. So just a bit of a variation of just a straight Margin Buu Saga team. For the next team, we've got the physical Glorio team. This one is just going to be an absolute staple pretty much anytime new units drop for accelerated battle or demonic power, because having 2 Glorios on the team is just insanely busted. So we've got Glorio as our lead, STR Kid Buu, the Teq Buuhan again. We've got the Teq UI Goku, AGL UI Goku, and then the physical Gotenks. So what I'd be doing with this team in particular is going the STR Kid Buu and then the Teq Buuhan. Again, we're going to have things like Big Bad Bosses, etc. active there. And then on the other rotation, the Teq UI with the AGL UI. So what this is then going to allow you to do is float both of the Glorios. So you're constantly going to have 100% support, which is just absolutely insane. And then we'd also have the physical Buu tanks floating as well. If you didn't have Buuhan, you could easily switch him out for another Buu style unit and then just bring in Buu tanks to run on rotation. So there's definitely a bit of flexibility with this team. I don't usually mix super and extreme class units together in a team, but the UIs are just such a powerful combo together. So the next team we've got is just a full Majin Buu Saga team with the Teq Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks as our lead. If you don't have Gotenks, you could just rock with either Agl Super Saiyan 3 Goku or the Int Buu. Either would work really well. It's just effective with Gotenks because he has the rainbow orb changing. So for this one, we've got obviously Gotenks as our lead. STR Kid Buu again, Buu tanks. The two recently EZA'd Super Saiyan 2s, and then also the Agl Super Saiyan 3 Goku. So for this one, I'd be going rotations of the STR Kid Buu and Buuhan for one, and then the Teq Gotenks with the Agl Super Saiyan 3 Goku for the other. That's then going to allow you to float the Teq Gotenks, the Int Super Saiyan 2 Goku, and the Teq Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. The handy thing about all three of those floating is that they are all rainbow orb changes there. So it's going to be super easy to like getting the Gotenks to 24 key, getting the two Super Saiyan 2s there, 6 key spheres. This team's just going to have a ton of synergy, and it just seems crazy to be using a team where you're floating the new Gotenks. So I think Buu would work really well here. Obviously, you could slide the Super Saiyan 2/3 Goku that also EZA'd onto this team as well. So the next team we've got is sort of similar to the Glorio team, but it's the Str Lord Slug team here. So we've got Slug as our leader. It does definitely open up your ability to use movie bosses units as well. Using units like Harudigan, Cell Max would also be really effective. But for this one here, we've got Slug as our lead, Kid Buu, Buuhan, Buu tanks, the physical Janemba, and then Glorio. So a couple of different ways that you could run this, and obviously if you don't have Buuhan, you can easily switch him out for another Buu style unit, Mr. Buu, the physical Kid Buu, like something along those lines. But it would be STR Kid Buu with either the Teq Buuhan or physical Buu tanks, and then depending whether you're running Buu tanks on that rotation or not, you'd go Buu tanks with Janemba, otherwise it would be Lord Slug with Janemba. Then you're going to have Glorio floating and the friend Slug as well. So a lot of big bad bosses getting around this team, literally everyone bar Glorio once you do get Buuhan transformed, and that's going to give you a lot of flexibility to play around with your links there. And you're always going to have Glorio's 50% support active, so that's just, yeah, it just makes every team so insanely good there. So that's the Lord Slug team. The next team we've got is the Int Broly Uncontrollable Power. This is the first team that we haven't included the Buu Saga or Majin Power category allies, so it does look a little bit different here, but because Buu's on the team, you do automatically get the extra 10%. So we've got Int Broly as our lead here, one of the best extreme class leads that you can have. We've got the STR Kid Buu, physical Janemba, the two Teq Brolys again. You could easily swap the EZA'd one for the STR Broly. That's up to you. And then we've got the Teq Beerus, who's still an absolute, like his EZA is just beyond insane. So for this one, it would be the STR Buu with the physical Janemba. As we saw previously, they do link up reasonably well there. And then we'd have the two Brolys together as well. That'd mean that we'd be able to float both of the Int Brolys. Remember, they're going to give us the ability to pop two domains. They can revive, they can support, and then we'd also be floating the Teq Beerus, who is also a support class unit that just has insanely high defense, so really effective to operate as a floater. And then we've also got the Agl Broly team. So probably not a leader skill that I utilize as much as I should or show to you guys. It's very similar to a lot of those other team builds we've got here. So we've got Broly as our lead. We've got the STR Kid Buu, physical Buu tanks, the two Brolys again. You could easily swap that out for something like Beast and physical Gogeta. something along those lines. Like Broly's leader skill has so many crazy options, but then I've just thrown in Teq Buu for some rainbow orb changing here. So rotations would be the STR Kid Buu with physical Gotenks, and then the two Teq Brolys together. From there, it'd just be floating both your Agl Broly lead as well as the Teq Buu again, just for his double rainbow orb changing. So really LR heavy team here. You can have 5 LRs, so it's just really beneficial to have a unit that can sort of really boost the synergy, even though they're all going to be linking really well anyways. And so that's it for the team building guide, guys. Let me know which is your favourite team below. I think, honestly, you go crazy with the Teq Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks or Majin Buu Saga team at the moment. Physical Glorio is just going to be overpowered with the sheer volume of support that he can provide. And then Teq Buuhan, whether you wanted to go a full power absorption team or sort of implement units like the Brolys, you got crazy versatility in terms of his leader skill too. So let me know how you're going to be rocking the STR Kid Buu down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to keep up with the content, and hopefully I'll catch you all on the next video.